I was raised in the valley where the rain falls at night and the sun shines in the morning to dry the land so full of life. Through the trees down the canyon there's a path made of stars that leads you to the network river where I spend my days alone. Please, network river, hear my crying, bring me back the one I love, for my heart is nearly dying and my soul is nearly gone. I live a night at a time, like the moonlight in the sky. That walk river by my side still makes me smile from time to time. Is that walk river, hear my crying, bring me back the one I love, for my heart is nearly dying and my soul is nearly gone. Oh Lord, give me strength to revive this gift you gave us. I was raised in the valley where the rain falls at night and the sun shines in the morning through dry land so full of light. Please, network river, hear my crying, bring me back the one I love, for my heart is nearly dying and my soul is nearly gone, and my soul is nearly gone, and my soul is nearly gone, and my soul is nearly gone.
E aí, meu povo, como é que vocês estão? Vocês estão bonzinho? Desculpem ali, eu tava só ajeitando aqui a live. Sejam todos bem-vindos. O Ozzy, que tava em live, teve que sair. Schultz, Flávia, José, sejam bem-vindos. A Nintendo Direct vai começar agora às 11. Tem 7 minutos. E daí depois tem a Nintendo Treehouse. Tá ali, ó. Nintendo Direct mais Nintendo Treehouse. Vai ter umas 3 horas mais ou menos tudo. Tamo junto, é nóis. Espero que tenha alguma coisa, né? Nintendo nunca decepciona. Ah, pergunta lá pra Nintendo. É a Nintendo que programa esses horários malucos lá do Japão. Pense, pra nós aqui 11 horas, eles estão apresentando lá 11 horas da noite. Os horários malucos é deles lá. Ó, vocês estão vendo aí as imagens, é tudo game da Nintendo, né? Não precisa nem falar nada. Mas o Nintendo Treehouse, a promessa é que tenha várias outras coisas, tá? De empresa parceira. E eu quero que tenha alguma coisa sobre o Dusk Bloods, que é o jogo que eu tô esperando pro Nintendo Switch. The Dusk Bloods. Tá no mudo ainda a live, tá? Eu já ponho o som. Porque senão a Nintendo enche o saco por causa de direito autoral. Mas daí eu já ponho. Deixa eu aproveitar aqui, antes que comece essa bagaça, e vou compartilhar. Ah, eu acho que sim, hein? Ainda mais porque saiu tem uns 2 anos, né? Não, pouco menos. O Mario RPG de Nintendo Switch. Eu acho que não vai ter alguma coisa. O que vai ter? Expansão do Mario Kart. Do Mario Kart World, isso é certeza. Talvez um Metroid plataforma. O Star Fox eu acho que não vai aparecer, porque eles fizeram um negócio aí muito em cima. Talvez falem alguma coisa do Mario. Só que o Mario dele não vai ficar pra agora, vai ficar pra ano que vem. E tudo pra Switch 2, viu? Pode esquecer Switch 1.
Pra Switch 2, viu? Pode esquecer.
Vai trabalhar. É bom. Ficar coçando em casa não tá certo. Tem que trabalhar. Vamos lá. Vou tirar do mute. E daqui a pouco já vai começar. Nossa, tá alto pra caralho aqui pra mim. Vamos ver o que vai ter nesse Nintendo Direct. Eu vou deixar a tela cheia aqui. Vamos ver. Eu acho que essa vai ser uma das últimas lives, últimas Direct, que a Nintendo vai ter alguma coisa pra Switch 1. A base do Nintendo Switch 1 ainda é grande. Só que eles vão começar a trabalhar no Switch 2. Já tem 1 ano que o videogame foi lançado. Tá na hora deles começarem a investir pesado no videogame. Senão não adianta muito. Tá lançando só Switch 1. Eu acho que a partir de agora vai ser só Switch 2. E eu já estou armado aqui. Eu tô armado com a Master Sword. Estão vendo? E além da Master Sword, eu tô armado com o meu Switch 2. Aí, ó. Vamos ver se eles falarem alguma coisa. Olha, tá funcionando, ó. Eu já entro aqui na Nintendo eShop e já vejo o que tem de top. Olha lá, vai começar. Vamos ver. O foda é que não tem legenda, né, cara? Nintendo... Os jogos não tem suporte aqui no Brasil. Imagine uma transmissão dessa. Olha lá, ó.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First,
Ó o
here's a game
presidentão.
that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please, take a look at this.
Hello. Beep. My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep. I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Playing this game is pretty simple.
Tá.
Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat.
Ah, me lembrou Patapão.
Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are
E
included.
daí você tá em uma das certas posições que nem tá ali escrito U. E aí você tem que apertar o botão na hora certa. É tipo Patapão.
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
Go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters.
Olha lá, ó.
Cast
Quer
a
ver?
fire spell with BA. BA. And a healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells
É,
will
ó.
strike a chord
É bem
against
na,
the
na
foes you
vibe do
face?
Patapão.
Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo.
Tocar uma bateria, ó.
And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
Ah, daí
There are
ó,
over 30 cooperative
golpe
and
de vista,
competitive
apertar.
games to play.
Quem aperta o botão mais rápido.
Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July
2 de
2nd.
julho.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Please wait just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Let's begin with some headlines.
Master the way of the sword.
Olha lá, Onimusha. Vai ter pro Switch 2 também, só que ele vai chegar atrasado.
Sword Play Action Series is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now,
Genma.
Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine,
Ah, você destaca os Joy-Con e joga com eles destacado. Que da hora.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale.
Capcom já veio mostrando o serviço, hein?
And their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by
Stellar
mysterious life
Blade.
forms called the Naytiba. Now, join Eve on her mission
Sério que vai sair pra
to
Switch?
reclaim the planet. Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically
Não vai
deploy
sair
them
pra
to
Xbox,
fit the
mas sai pra
situation.
Switch.
Can you save humanity
É isso
and
mesmo,
reclaim Earth
produção.
for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Blast off in the 2-player co-op adventure Orbitals. Protect your home in an expedition across the galaxy.
Nossa, agora fiquei impressionado.
Interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. 2 players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the Glade of Dreams.
Rayman Legends Retold.
Rayman Legends. When a
Lógico que ia ter, né?
starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way
Esse
through
jogo, cara,
charming and
vai ser
colorful
muito
worlds.
absurdo.
Ride dragons across realms.
Olha isso, cara.
Dive into 4 new musical stages and enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out
Rayman
on a
sempre
limb
foi
in local
massa.
co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch
1º de
2,
outubro.
October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking
walk.
and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world. Brimming with
Cara, a
challenges,
proposta dos jogos são muito tesão. A proposta. Só que a identificação visual que é Nintendo que trinca os pentelhos, né, meu? Olha isso. Parece jogo feito em Java, tá ligado? Só que quando você vai jogar, aí a proposta do jogo é um tesão. Eles escondem um jogo absurdo, um jogo animal, numa caricatura pra criança.
And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th. Season the seas. Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji.
Mas não é o One Piece dos piratas, não, viu? One Piece de um pedaço.
Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings.
Não, pior que é do One Piece mesmo, olha ali, ó.
Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet. Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
Vamos farmar
Switch
dinheiro em
systems
cima
October
dessas coisas.
23rd.
Menino da bolha. Pokémon Pocopia.
Keep adventuring in
Esse jogo já
Pokemon
lançou.
Pocopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea.
Sai daqui.
Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026. And there's more! The Pokemon Pocopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pocopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Game Freak.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pocopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games. the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Fire Emblem, Fortune's Weave.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream
Fire
of her
Emblem é
homeland.
muito foda, né, cara?
And Lida, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways.
Ó,
Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
gameplay, ó.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the promised one, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world? Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Interessante, cara. 17 de setembro. Não, setembro é foda, né? Já era
Fire
setembro.
Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a
Olha a
special
edição de
edition,
colecionador.
the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection.
Deve custar uns
that
5 mil
launches the
reais essa
same
porra.
day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Welcome to the next level
Ninja
of
Battles.
Ninja Battles. The first part of Ninja 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja
Mundo
Gum to
aberto.
freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow
Ah,
a
sim, a gente
bubble
faz as
to
coisas
float
através
in
do
the air.
chiclete.
Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks.
Gum Ninjutsu.
Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninja 2, The Uncharted Planet,
Ninja
launches
lá.
exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring.
Primavera de 27.
The DK Challenge barrels in. Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges.
Eu tenho.
Try out ones geared for beginners. Or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time
A partir de 9 de junho até dia 1º de setembro. Monte de desafio para fazer.
Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK.
Olha lá eles em cima do Donkey Kong, que massa.
Mario and Luigi.
Olha lá. Ah, não, não é eles em cima, eles estão com o chapeuzinho só. Ele e a Pauline.
Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later
Que
today.
nervoso, olha que massa. Olha que porra, é caro pra caralho essa expansão. Vampire Survivors. Domain Expansion.
From the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon casts a spell onto Nintendo
Jujutsu
Switch
Kaisen
2.
Rumble.
Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot
Não
in
manjo
the
porra nenhuma
Survivors
disso.
Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing.
Oi, Alfa, bom
Battle
dia.
online with players near and
Bem-vinda.
far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Olá.
In a forsaken
Lords of the Fallen
a
2.
looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods.
Eles pegaram a vibe do Vampire Survivor, né?
Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and
Pra você que chegou aí agora, a Capcom mostrou Onimusha e o Dragon's Dogma 2 pra Switch. Switch 2. Ficou bem fiel, assim, sabe? Tipo esse Lords of the Fallen aí, ó. Parece que tá bom pro Switch 2. Outono.
Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P.
Lies of P.
In a city under siege,
Lies of P Complete Edition.
Mechanical puppets.
Que da hora, hein?
Seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity.
Será que vão lançar essa versão completa para as outras plataformas também? Esse é um jogo que eu não tenho.
But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P.
Sim.
Which includes Overture.
É que você não viu antes. Teve uma coisa muito pior. Pegaram o One Piece lá do Luffy e fizeram um jogo tipo Overcooked, onde você gerencia um restaurante. Só que com a skin do One Piece. Devil May Cry 5, ó. Devil Hunter.
Plays Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off
Terceiro jogo da Capcom já, hein?
and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
Dia depois do meu aniversário, 23 de junho.
Begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical
Marvelous.
deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke?
They still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades?
Muramasa.
Revenant blades.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these
Olha, a
3
trilogia da
Chronicles
Xenoblade.
games are incoming.
Tudo Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or full
Mas isso que é foda, né, cara? Jogo do Nintendo Wii. Jogo de 20 anos atrás a Nintendo lança com full price, né, cara? Isso que dói. Você vai ver um jogo desse daí a 300 conto.
Not only that, but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second.
Mas Xenoblade é muito foda.
And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed.
Além deles
at a
enfiarem
later date.
demais, cravar, que nem você disse, eles giram a faca ainda.
The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
Sim, pois é. Não, o Nintendo Switch 2 é o meu primeiro console da Nintendo. E olha que eu jogo videogame desde criança. Eu tenho 40 e tantos anos. Jogo desde os meus 7, 8 anos. Agora, depois de velho, que eu fui comprar meu primeiro videogame da Nintendo. Nunca tive condições. Nintendo é realmente coisa de burguês.
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させ
E pra não dizer que eu não tenho o jogo físico da Nintendo, eu tenho 2. Que eu comprei usado ainda. E ainda paguei caro pra cacete.
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業で奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。兄上行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。
Nossa, 6 sóis.
破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Xenoblade Genesis. Tá foda, hein? Nintendo não decepciona, né? Isso que é. Os caras sabem fazer as paradas.
Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, please take a look at this.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo
Cadê
Switch
o
2,
William?
Nintendo
William
Switch
sempre fala
Sports
uhul.
Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows,
Puta, vai vender igual água essa merda aí.
or even handles. There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and
Vocês sabiam que esse jogo Sports é o jogo mais vendido da Nintendo?
to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling.
É, não, pois é.
Dribble, pass, and shoot to
Eles
score
têm uma
in
política
basketball.
muito
Adjust your shot's power,
ditatorial, né? Eles são muito ditador com as coisas.
battle with one thumb to hand your
Olha lá.
opponent a
Ai, meu
defeat
Deus
in
do céu,
thumb
cara.
wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles
Eu quase
and
não trago
coast
coisa da
along the
Nintendo aqui
waves
exatamente
in
por causa disso,
power
por causa de
cruising.
direito autoral.
Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane.
Você acha que eu não queria jogar um Mario, jogar um Donkey Kong, jogar
You can warm
Metroid
up for
aqui?
these sports with jump rope.
O foda é que esses filha da puta deu não
Create and
deixam.
play as a sportsmate or me character. Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system
Aham,
October
exatamente.
22nd.
E
Pre-orders
esse
begin
Sports
later
aí,
today
ó,
on
que nem eu
Nintendo
disse, é o
eShop.
jogo mais vendido da Nintendo, cara.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to
Não é
Nintendo
Mario,
Switch 2.
não é Donkey Kong. O que mais vende é isso aí. Pode pesquisar na internet e você vai ver. O jogo mais vendido do Wii U são esses jogos de
Before the
esportes.
match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
3, 2, 1.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves.
Esses jogos aí chegam perto da casa dos 200 milhões de unidades
Let's have a good
vendidas.
match. Oh, got him right away.
2, 1. Break out.
Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait.
Break out.
Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay.
Vamos ter que masturbar o Joy-Con.
My thumb returned to normal.
Ó a mão dele ali ó, na direita ali, ó.
Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Ah,
Olha lá, masturbando.
wait a minute. Ah. I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
Não, e o foda é que os caras são tão confiantes, Alpha. Os caras são tão confiantes que esse cara aí é o presidente da Nintendo, do Japão. É o presidente que aparece, não é um apresentadorzinho qualquer. RuneScape Dragon Wilds, ó, cadê o Victor aí, ó? Também vai ter pra Switch.
And uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic.
Tá igualzinho, cara. Tá igualzinho que a gente viu no PC. Essa versão, o Nintendo Switch é o 2, né? O Nintendo Switch é tão forte, cara, que tá igual, ó.
Forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost.
E é um jogo que, tipo, se você tiver o videogame, você leva pro banheiro, você vai dar um cagão.
Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, September 15th.
Então, agora você pensa, ó, você tem um Nintendo Switch, você vai no banheiro, dá um cagão, fica 3 horas lá no banheiro.
Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland.
Nossa, jogo da Hello Kitty.
Join the party with over 40 character-themed minigames and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
Custando olha lá, Star Fox. Custando $600. Olha, cara, puta, Star Fox é foda.
Across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew. A battle for the fate of the galaxy.
Eu sou um pouco contra levar coisa pro banheiro.
Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th.
Nossa senhora, pega o shampoo e fica lendo lá o rótulo.
Will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Olha lá a demo do Star Fox.
Hope resonates within the crystals.
Isso daí é Final Fantasy. Isso aí é Final Fantasy.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D. Final Fantasy
Resonance. Falei que era Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy Resonance.
A vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt,
Olha que
must
daorinha.
journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters.
Ah, um Kingdom Hearts.
The truth behind the Veritas.
Só que é só Final Fantasy em vez de ter Disney.
Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy.
Hoje é terça-feira. O Pikuniku vai abrir live hoje de noite, hein? Pikuniku vai abrir live de Pokémon.
And puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Piku Niku 2.
É porque na verdade é o que eu falei. Isso daí é só a skin do jogo. O jogo por debaixo dessa carinha fofinha é animal. O jogo é bom. A jogabilidade é absurda. É que a gente tá vendo só a embalagem. O jogo por debaixo é muito divertido, tem a jogabilidade boa, desafiadora, sabe? O problema é a embalagem.
Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it!
Pokémon é mais ou menos isso também. Só que a gente tá já adaptado. Nós estamos acostumados já com Pokémon. Por debaixo de todos os Pokémons, por debaixo de todos aqueles bichinhos bonitinhos, tem um jogo de batalha, um jogo de porrada, um jogo de magia. Um Final Fantasy praticamente, entendeu? A diferença são os bichos. E aquele jogo ali é a mesma coisa. Por debaixo deve ter uma jogabilidade muito massa ou alguma coisa muito boa para se jogar. Só que a embalagem do produto é aqueles bichos idiota.
Dragon Quest Monsters, the Wizard World.
Huh. About time you got here.
Oh, será que é o Dusk Bloods?
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Se abrir pré-venda, eu pego agora. Ave Maria! Tá aí o bichão. No verão 2026. Teste de rede. Tá aí a pré-venda, alguma coisa. Só isso. Ah, não. Não faz isso comigo. 3 imagenzinhas, acabou.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water.
Ah, cara, não acredito que só 3 imagenzinhas do Dusk Bloods falando que vai ter teste.
And this scrappy individual?
E só? Mentira, não pode. Eu vou abrir aqui a eShop que eu quero ver se vai ter alguma coisa. Pera aí. Eu tô abrindo aqui no Switch.
Alright, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the exploration bar. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra
Dudu, bom dia.
And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this.
Cara, não tem nada aqui.
In the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed.
Não tem absolutamente nada.
Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together.
Zero.
Nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids.
Nintendo é muito filha da puta, né, cara?
This is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up.
Não tem nada, no Switch não tem nada. Você viu? Me animaram com um trailerzinho de 20 segundos, não tem nem 30 segundos o videozinho. Me leva pra jantar antes de me fuder, caralho.
There's gonna be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future.
Ah, vai tomar no...
Don't forget to check this out too. See ya!
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut.
Ó lá, vai vender pra caralho, só porque tem as cores azul e amarelo no Joy-Con. Não, mas eu tô bravo, tô indignado assim porque eles mostraram o trailer ali do Dusk Bloods, 30 segundos de trailer, falando que vai ter teste de rede e só. Se abrisse a pré-venda dele agora, eu ia comprar. Agora.
Your power.
Os caras anunciaram Stellar Blade, cara. Stellar Blade pra Switch. Metaphor Refantasio, ó. Jogo do Xbox indo pro Switch.
By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action.
Não pareceu ter censura não, cara. Stellar Blade lá tava a mulher gostosona lá.
With compelling characters along the way.
Pareceu bem fiel, na verdade. É porque tem baioneta também, né, cara? Baioneta também é a mesma bosta.
As well as other candidates and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world.
E olha que baioneta ainda virou exclusivo da Switch, hein? 1, 2 e 3, agora é tudo pro Switch.
Create, explore, survive. A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals.
Não, tudo bem, beleza, Eve é mais top. Mas baioneta, se você lembrar, a roupa da baioneta é o cabelo dela, né, cara? Ela tá sem roupa ali.
So you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Olha lá, vai ter Metal Gear. Até o Metal Gear vai ter no Switch. Ó, no começo de 2027, o que vai ter? Vamos ver. Warhammer Space Marine. Observer. Já dia 18. DayZ. Ainda esse ano. Ó, Metal Gear Master Collection 2 também. No mesmo dia de lançamento das outras plataformas, 27 de agosto. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Caralho. Disponível hoje, Shadow Drop. Tales of Eteria, 16 de outubro. Já leio aí, já leio. Snow Runner. Disponível ainda hoje. Shadow Drop também. Fitness Boxing, 16 de julho. Daqui uma semana, menos. Hoje dia 9, é uma semana. Everbloom, Primavera de 27. Final Fantasy XIV Online, a partir de agosto.
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
Kingdom Hearts.
With memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming
Os
to
3
Nintendo
Kingdom
Switch
Hearts.
2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat.
Versão de Nintendo Switch 2, é isso?
Or
Porque
experience
isso daí já
them
tem
for
pro
the
Switch 1.
first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo
versão
Switch 2
de Switch
October
2.
8. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches
$700 mil.
Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
E vai ter uma demonstração que vai ser lançada ainda hoje.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Kingdom Hearts 4, finalmente alguma coisa. Olha lá, ainda tem até cena de gameplay. Ô, louco. Tá num estágio avançado de desenvolvimento então, hein? Abriu o portal e chamou quem? Porra, me surpreendeu, hein? Kingdom Hearts 4? Disponível já no lançamento para Switch 2.
How was that? Next is our last announcement. Please take
Último
a look.
anúncio da Direct.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an
Eles falaram mesmo que a Direct ia ter mais ou menos uns 50 minutos, uma hora. E daí depois da Direct tem a Nintendo Treehouse, que daí é evento de terceiros.
were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a
Zelda. Olha o Link aí, ó, deitado. Ocarina of Time Remake.
What?
「
What?
「
What?
」
What?
「
What?
E eu vou acertar o jogo. Você acertou que é Zelda e eu acho que é o Ocarina of Time Remake. Ainda esse ano? Sério?
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future.
O Ocarina of Time já, tipo, era igual o Code Verônica. Todo mundo sabia que estava sendo desenvolvido, mas ninguém tinha visto. O Ocarina of Time eu sabia que já estava. Só que surpreendente ainda esse ano. Isso que é surpreendente.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about
A
gaming
mulher
is still that moment I
presidente
get to try
e
something new.
CEO da
I watch
Nintendo
the
of America.
trailers, I
Será
hear
que a mulher é
about a
foda?
game, But the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for
Agora
me,
começa
that's
o
what games
Treehouse.
have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself.
Pois
And
é.
that's a big part of what
Não, a Nintendo vem pra chutar a bunda, né, cara?
Getting a closer look,
Pode ver, ó, eles
hearing
não
from
se
the teams,
misturam lá no
and
evento
spending
da
more
Summer
time with
Game
the games
Fest, não se misturam no final
So
do
let's get to
ano.
it.
Eles fazem as
We've got
coisas
a new Nintendo
deles
Treehouse Live
separado
ready to go,
no
with a
direct
few games I hope you
deles.
find interesting.
E
And
os
if you
caras
enjoyed
vêm e
Splatoon
chutam a bunda
Raiders
de
in
todo
today's
mundo. É
Nintendo
tipo a
Direct,
Rockstar.
this
Pode ver,
July
não
at
tem
San
nada
Diego
da Rockstar.
Comic-Con,
Aí
I'll
ela
have the
vai
game
lá daqui
playable
uma
on the
semana
show
lança
floor.
o trailer do GTA.
Because at the end of the day,
Cala a boca
I
de
think the
todo
best
mundo.
way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Olha lá, agora vai começar a Treehouse.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is
Nossa,
Tracy,
eu não
and
sei
I'm
se
joined
essa
here
daí
with
tem
Gab,
35
Dan,
anos ou se ela tem
We're
12.
here to talk about Star Fox, coming out June 25th.
Parece a
It is a
Cecília
cinematic
Dassi.
shooter. We're gonna
10
focus
anos,
on the single player
só que na
game,
identidade tem
and then
45.
we'll go into the multiplayer in a later segment. But Dan, why don't you take us away?
Yeah, we're going to start right out here in this new cinema scene, right on the Star Fox Bridge, Bridge of the Great Fox, which is the base for the Star Fox team. The team is just coming out of their VR training session, which is part of the tutorial. And here's we get a little introduction to some of the characters. Falco is their ace pilot. Slippy's the engineer, science expert. Pepe's their veteran uncle who gives them advice. And then Fox McCloud is the leader of the team.
Ó, deixa eu falar uma parada pra vocês. Não sei se vocês estão ligados como é que funciona a Nintendo Treehouse. Ela não é um negócio de anúncio que nem a gente acabou de ver na Nintendo Direct. A Nintendo Treehouse são alguns desenvolvedores que eles ficam sentados ali no sofá, como se estivesse na sala de casa. Eles passam de 10 a 15 minutos em cada jogo, jogando uma demonstraçãozinha, alguma coisa e explicando sobre o jogo. É assim que funciona, tá ligado? Então, ó, agora eles estão mostrando coisas sobre o Star Fox. Vai demorar uns 10, 15 minutos até eles passarem pro próximo jogo. É assim que funciona. Mostrando o desenvolvimento de cada jogo e tudo mais.
Cinema scene where you can see the cinematic storytelling.
Incoming hail from General Pepper. Priority 1.
And as you mentioned, these cutscenes aren't.
E pode ter de tudo. Pode ter, ó, que nem ó, jogo exclusivo da Nintendo, o Star Fox, como pode ter lá o Dusk Bloods, que nem eu falei. Pode ter o sei lá, o Kingdom Hearts 4 que apareceu ali.
really bring
Entendeu? Eles podem ficar ali sentado, o cara da Square, sentado conversando com a guria ali, de 10 a 15 minutos mostrando coisas sobre o jogo. É assim que funciona. Eu não faço a mínima ideia de que jogo que vai aparecer.
Keen observation, and even players who are really familiar with the franchise, I think will maybe spot some details that might be kind of interesting.
Liberate the
like a watering can and a plant.
Well, you know, we gotta have some decorations here. But yeah, General Pepper here is pretty desperate. He's hiring the Star Fox team to help out on Canaria, which is under attack by the forces of Andross, who is rampaged through the system, and the Star Fox team has to liberate the Lylat system. Here the R-Wing fighters are going to launch out of the Great Fox and head down to Canaria, where we'll again see some more details that bring the characters to life. Right after this quick classic title screen here.
It really does get the title of like a cinematic experience.
And it's nostalgic, like music too. Like the music's so good.
Eu tô afim de comprar esse Star Fox, hein?
Right here definitely gives like sci-fi movie vibes.
Yeah.
O foda é que é remake, né, cara? Se for pra jogar, daí dá pra jogar o do Super Nintendo, que é legal pra cacete. É a mesma coisa. Star Fox 64, tudo igual.
On the R-Wings as they enter the atmosphere. Each one has its own kind of customization depending on the pilot. You can look and see those differences for yourself and check it out. Going through a quick systems check, again, the characters are kind of approaching this in different ways. Our wing is unfolding in a very dramatic fashion here.
Keep
a lot of detail.
But like you mentioned, Dan, it's got the detail that adds that personality, and it's the personality of those characters that they added to their own vehicles. So it's like, even their outfits too, they really outline their personality, and the role within the team.
Oh, absolutely.
Mas tá bonito pra cacete esse jogo, né, cara? Puta merda.
There's just a lot of detail and love put into
Ó o gameplay, ó. Já foi mostrado, eu sei, mas olha que da hora, cara. Puta que pariu.
So the game gives you a flight plan here through the mission. You're able to kind of focus.
Eu acho que é por isso que o ego da Nintendo é muito grande, cara. Eles sabem fazer a parada, ó. Só de assistir, só de ver, você tá ligado que é bom. Você não precisa necessariamente testar. Você bate o olho e você vê que o bagulho é tesão.
And if you don't, they get shot down.
Yes, they can get shot down. You can also shoot them yourself, so you need to be careful of that.
Please don't do that.
Friendly fire. No friendly fire.
You can see, even though we're kind of going through the city, there's a lot of.
Mamãe chegou, olha só, olhem aqui na câmera. Mamãe chegou de viagem e me trouxe presente. Embaladinho e tudo mais, que chique. Minha mãe chegou de viagem, ela saiu uma semana.
This is, like you mentioned, it's worth keeping.
Veio me trazer um presente que ela acabou de chegar de viagem. Depois da live eu vou lá dar um oi pra ela.
Peppy is very good at giving you a heads up of the environment, what's coming,
Vamos abrir aqui pra ver? Porque Star Fox a gente tá ligado como é que é, né? A gente sabe que é bom.
And here we go. Falco lining up enemies for you.
Tem até um lacinho. Eu vou abrir aqui. Star Fox a gente tá ligado que é bom.
You really wanted to get into
He is correct. Do a barrel roll. Of course, barrel rolls will also deflect lasers, which is kind of a nice thing. You got a bunch of them coming at you.
Those archways make for a good obstacle course.
I'm going to switch to mouse targeting here.
Doce, pingadinho de abóbora, que é uma delícia. Puta que pariu, vou deixar isso aqui até como aperitivo.
Yeah, it's pretty immersive. And I'm also going to crash in this one. We didn't want to go through the arches anyway because we wanted to see this other boss, but you can have a lot of fun with that mode, and adds to the way that
um calção.
Different variety of ways to play it. I didn't shoot Peppy.
Bonito, hein? Bonito. Só espero que caiba.
Did I shoot him down?
You didn't shoot him down. You shot him a couple.
Okay.
No, you're good.
But because this is a Star Fox specifically is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive game, that's how like Dan is able to use and the mouse controls, which is kind of a nice perk, especially when you're trying to get more precision shots.
And that transition is very seamless, as you noticed. You can switch between them as much as you want, whenever.
Depois eu vou lá dar beijo, não.
Yeah, and here we've transitioned into all range.
G6.
A little bit bigger battle.
Não é GG, é G6. E eu não tô zoando.
Turn you around automatically, but it allows us to fly all the way around this guy and see him from different angles and shoot him from different angles, which is kind of fun because he's got a lot of different parts on him. You can shoot his guns, you can shoot his legs, and just basically have fun with him. But we're not gonna take too long.
That actually gave you an advantage, because now it's just a sitting target.
Well, I've fought him a few times. So
Ó, G6.
I meant to have a little fun with him, but we also want to keep moving through and showing some other parts of the game. So yeah, you can experiment with that and have fun with the different bosses and find different ways to fight them.
Dan likes to play with his food.
How about you?
Didn't even break a sweat. No, I didn't.
Vamos ver,
Turns
né?
out.
Vamos ver.
Yeah, we're gonna keep on going.
Tem elástico, qualquer coisa amarra.
Mission. After each mission, depending on what you do, yeah, I know. Sorry, Peppy. You can go on different routes through the system, and in this case, since we didn't go through the arches, we're going to be going to Medio.
Vamos ver se esse doce de abóbora é bom.
Alternate paths that might allow us to go to
O
sector
gordo,
5,
né, cara? Ó, mal chegou o negócio, já abre, já, né? O gordo é foda. Puta que pariu.
Alternate controls. I'm going to pass it over to Gab and Teresa as we go through this cinema scene.
Sure. And as we get prepped, here's a
impressive work, Star Fox. Enemy forces are.
And once again, you can see
We can handle ourselves in a combat zone,
that
General.
additional storytelling through
Mais ou menos isso.
smaller things.
Difícil de eu comprar roupa
body
mesmo.
language, facial expressions.
Eu comprei as camisas de clube, comprei o chapéu e um tênis. Agora, calção, camiseta normal eu não compro.
You can get a really good idea of who each of these characters are.
Falco cares. He wants to be successful in the
Aham,
mission.
bem por aí.
Not actually. What's the box?
I expect you to make short work of them.
Yeah, Slippy's still looking at the schematic of the Gronga on the screen there. He thought that was pretty cool.
And now he had found mysterious energy.
Ah, é gostoso o negocinho aqui,
Yeah,
viu?
Slippy is very, very into the details of being the
Só achei que
just constantly checking through
é mais
everything.
gosto
So it's
de
really fun
abóbora
just seeing
pura.
these cutscenes and seeing how
Não é gosto de doce de abóbora, aquele açúcar de doce,
we
sabe?
have opened up the path to Medio, but because we want to really show co-op, I'm going to back
Não sei se eu consigo explicar direito.
resume this campaign and then
Aquela
select cross
textura
local. So
bem
you'll see
doce
here that the Joy-Con 2
que tem no
controllers
doce de
get split
abóbora não
between the
tem aqui.
players, so one player
É
becomes
mais
the pilot, the
gosto
other
próximo
player plays the gunner.
da abóbora
So
mesmo.
we're going to go ahead here and set up the controllers. I will be
Mas tá bom, vou começar só mais esse aqui, que ainda precisa almoçar.
to be my gunner.
It's an honor.
We got this.
Aham, bem por aí.
All right, so we're going to start this mission. And as you're loading the screen, you'll see at the bottom right, there's a little R-wing that you could actually control. You do little barrel rolls.
Yeah, get used to the controls a little. Practice barrel rolls.
I love all these fun
my
small
light.
details.
Yeah,
Just adds to
fully
the experience.
Yeah. Good luck.
Olha.
Thanks, Dan. Why foreshadowing
I just like
something?
wishing people good luck.
Yeah, I wonder if anyone's ever heard that before.
What did you do?
Keep it tight.
Don't worry about it. Concentrate. Concentrate on your pilot.
I'm so focused.
Wait a minute.
I'm just like shooting things.
Olha, Ozzy, que massa.
Okay.
No meio dos asteroides, ó. Tem que quebrar os grandão.
I'm not liking this at all. Okay, sorry, Gab. Hold on a second. This is... I cannot. So,
O nome da fase, Meteu.
Classic controls where everything is inverted.
Lógico, eu sei que é Meteu.
I refuse. I think it's hard.
Meteu.
So anyway, I got
Meteu no
choices,
cu.
which I appreciate. But you'll see here the details of the controls for each player here. So I can focus on boosting, braking, somersaulting, U-turn, and then Gab will be focused on shooting, throwing bombs, but also answering any calls that kind of come in.
Before we move on, we talked about expert mode.
Navigate the asteroid field.
By getting all the medals across
Tá
the
jogando na dificuldade normal.
And to do that, you need to keep all of your team members
O
alive.
Pepe tá com menos da metade da vida e os outros dois estão legal.
So for this one, for Medio, it is 200 hits.
Cara, olha isso, cara. É muito massa, cara. Não adianta.
By collecting all of them.
A gente sabe que é bom. É caro. É que nem a Elfa falou. É caro, eles metem a faca, giram a faca dentro do corpo. Mas vale, cara.
Yeah, lots of fun ways to get additional hits. One of them is the lock-on with the laser.
Take them down. That gives you bonus hits.
Oh, there you go. We got a
Os caras sabem arrancar dinheiro.
Nice.
You other ones?
Oh, yeah.
So you got the bomb. Nice. Yeah, a lot of times also defeating multiple enemies will drop items for you. It's kind of useful and important.
Olha lá, vai passar no meio da rosquinha. Vai passar no meio da rosca.
Limited use ammo. Have limited uses. And you pick them up just as you go through.
I tried. I was trying to be really, really like smart about it. Giant asteroid driving over here. I'm trying.
Oh. So you can do what Pepe tells you, or the complete opposite. Like, you do you.
Thread the needle. Hey.
That was so close.
That was good.
Incoming message?
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Ah, mas eles nem estão falando nada sobre o jogo, eles estão só... Olha lá, ó, tá usando função do mouse, olha lá em cima, lá, ó. Eles só estão jogando, não estão falando. Geralmente eles falam sobre o desenvolvimento, como é que foi o processo, a dificuldade. Só estão jogando, dando risada.
Pepe was in trouble in the saver.
Yeah,
very good.
Yeah, nice job.
Good job, Nut.
The blue bar underneath is for any moves that you do, so you really want to strategize when you break or boost, because that will impact how you want to eventually use breaking or boosting or somersaulting. Sorry.
That's okay.
This is where communication...
Olha lá, vai passar no meio da rosca de novo.
We're doing great.
Ooh.
Laser tech. I just spoke to you.
Lock in, yeah. Lock in.
Pô, esse deu uma roscona, hein?
Lock-in feature as a newbie gunner, person who can't aim very well. It's very helpful. It's very friendly to any sort of any level of expertise.
Puta merda, tá bem feito, né, cara? Vai cagar no mato.
So it's helpful kind of break to give Gab some more time to shoot that enemy.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime.
E outra, vocês estão vendo alguma queda de frame? Algum bug? Vocês já viram algum relato na internet assim, tipo, de reclamação de má otimização de algum jogo da Nintendo? Já ouviram falar em tipo, Metroid tá tudo travado, tá tudo cagado? Tá caindo os frames.
Yeah, if you want that challenge, sure, Rob.
Rob wants the challenge. I want the challenge, yeah. Here's the mysterious energy that Slippy was talking about.
Yeah, so we're actually going to not collect all of them, just because we want to keep that element of surprise for those at home that want to.
Não, cara, puta, Nintendo é foda, cara. Olha isso, cara.
When you collect them all, so enjoy that.
Além de ser 60 frames cravado, que nem se escreveu aí, não tem bug, cara. Não tem erro de colisão, sabe? Erro de programação, não tem nada, cara. Olha aí, ó.
There are a chance to rack up some hits.
Yeah, absolutely.
We still need those 200 points.
Really close.
I'm trying so hard. I'm so locked in.
I mean, earning the medals is a challenge. That's
yes.
And that's to the replay value too. Even if we don't get it now.
It's very satisfying to get them all.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Oh, another reason to keep Slippy
All
around
mothership.
is that you see that
A nave
bar
gigante.
that just popped up. That's the boss's health bar. and if Slippy is down for the count, you won't have that information. It's more of a guessing game.
It's a nice to have for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, I see some missiles in the background. Let's try to...
Não, é que se você parar pra pensar, Ozzy, e ver, pega lá o Star Fox 64 e tem esse chefe lá. Como esse jogo é remake, só que tá 1 zilhão de vezes mais bonito, né?
Oh no!
That was on purpose for showing.
So again, Peppy is warning you of that too, so he's giving you some tactics.
Yeah, they all play very different but very helpful roles.
Ow. Okay.
I don't know what Falco's doing now. He's just kind of flying around.
Não.
Actually, he will probably distract some of the missiles.
É um remake, esse daí é um remake do Star Fox 64.
No, you're not.
Só que tá com o nome só de Star Fox.
Yeah. Their health bar. Half a health bar?
Olha lá, virou de frente agora.
You're not as stupid as you look.
I'll take the compliment, I guess.
Virou agora um shmup.
Ooh, nice dodge.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh,
yes.
So close.
Don't get a third shot at us. I don't like those pot shots.
But we've got places to be.
Yeah, as you can see, the local co-op is, well, it's very fun. Yeah. Let's say that. But it's
Olha,
also
cara, bonito
a
pra
nice
caralho,
way
meu.
to
Puta que
kind
pariu.
of divide the work and the tasks. I'm a newbie to the series, so it's nice to be able to focus on just aiming and targeting and not having to avoid obstacles. So thank you for setting me up to succeed.
Thanks for being my partner.
Eu falei pra vocês, eu fiquei com vontade de comprar esse jogo. Só que, porra, 450 pau. Acho que tá isso, 450 conto. Deixa eu ver aqui.
Yeah, but on that note, actually, as we're gonna close here and just kind of see the end results of Media, we managed to keep the 3 team members alive and gave a little bit more health to Peppy than Dan did for us. Thanks, Dan.
I want it to be a challenge.
Just add an additional challenge to the game that has already given us the challenge. So anyway, but we're getting new challenges in Hollow Viewer data, which is like more lore to the game, and battle banner options, which we'll go into later in the multiplayer segment. But yeah, as we kind of close this kind of area, we're actually gonna show a small clip of the game. We want to kind of give you a sneak peek of all the other VO options that are available in the game. So stick around. Don't go away. We'll be right
barato. Pra Nintendo tá barato.
Andross's invasion has found its way to our doorstep. His forces are laying siege to Corneria as we speak.
Quiero que tu equipo se dirija hasta allí para iniciar una contraofensiva.
Eso es algo que se
R$280, cara, tá mais barato que o jogo de Xbox e PlayStation.
Por un precio.
Sauvez Corneria. Libérez le système de Lilac et votre prix sera le mien.
Dans ce cas, marché conclu. C'est un plaisir de faire affaire avec vous, général.
Preparem as Arwings. Temos um trabalho a fazer, Star Fox. Vamos retomar o sistema do Andross. Planeta por vez.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're ready to show you another mode that's in the single player of the game. Rob, take it away.
Yeah, so we are entering challenge mode. And we're going to be choosing Macbeth for this one.
Beleza, eu sei que R$280 é um dinheiro absurdo, eu sei disso, eu entendo isso. Mas padrão Nintendo tá barato. Donkey Kong é 450 pau, Mario Kart é 450 conto também.
Different unlockables by completing each one. But we're just going to hop on in and get to gameplay. As I mentioned, we're going to be using the Landmaster, so we're going to be able to see a new vehicle for the Star Fox team.
So you don't just fly the R-Wing. There's other vehicles that you'll be able to
virou
experience in this game, which is really cool.
Yeah,
é tipo o Jaspion, tem o Gaibin Tank também.
He creates these things and they just use them completely untested, but that's fine.
This is the testing.
Just like the R-Wing.
This is the test.
Ah, sim, claro.
So you can see, the Landmaster boosts and rolls.
Fisicamente possível fazer. A influência dos jogos Souls-like, né, cara? Tem até, ó. Tem até rolada. Daqui a
But it
pouco
doesn't
tem
give me
parry
my
também,
shield
o tanque.
that I would generally have with the R-Wing, so lasers will still hit me. It's more of a dodge. Additionally, I can hover by holding L and R. For this challenge, though, I am going to be swapping between both the mouse targeting as well as normal controls.
Send out these fighters for us, Fox.
I love how seamless that swap is.
Not quite a first-person view, which I'm pretty happy it's not, because I don't know what the targeting system would look like inside of the Landmaster.
Oh, the gold ring.
Oh, I
Or not.
missed the gold ring. Oh, no.
Or not.
Mouse targeting.
Nice.
The bomb's gonna be useful.
Bomb is going to be useful.
Bombs are awesome.
Immediately used it. It could have been for another moment.
I hit the button a little too early. I meant to hit these guys.
Okay.
That's alright, you don't need it.
I don't need it, you're right.
Muito doido, cara. Muito doido.
I used to stop backseat driving for Rob. I want to cheer for his
Landmaster
success.
driving.
Landmaster driving.
Well, that's one of the things of the game. It's fun, even if you're not playing. It's just really fun to watch because it is so well made.
Yeah. It's exciting. Explosions.
Oh, nice, Rob. You got
Damage
a
meter going
challenge.
down.
Oh, I did. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25
Airborne enemies.
Doing a lot for this team.
One of the challenges is to save your team members 5 times, so you have to wait until they start getting attacked.
Some unwanted attention here.
That should be one at least.
That should be
Que
one.
louco, cara.
I'm surprised
We're counting
you cover me from down there.
He always has to be sassy about it.
Sassy boy.
Yeah. Well, Falco's a fighter pilot. He does not have anything to do with the Landmaster.
Excuse me? Oh, I guess I can't get 5 gold rings. I can get a few more coming up here.
There's Peppy giving you some hints to boost over those instead of run into them.
The timing of Pepe's advice is also very good. Yeah. Basically, if you listen to him right away, you'll be solid.
Tá bom, né? Tá na hora de trocar de joguinho, né? Já estão uns 15, 20 minutos nisso aí. Já deu pra ter uma boa noção que o jogo tá legal.
Clenching my chair here, like, come on, Rob.
Daqui a pouco eles vão zerar o jogo.
I'm a little used to the R-Wing here and there, so I'm just like, oh, I can just double tap and I'll be fine, right?
So, like, these gates, Rob can shoot them to also kind of control the gates, or some of them. Not these specifically. Those are timing.
Maybe we can divert the train.
So there's 2 ways to approach this. I can shoot those rail locks like Peppy mentioned, or I can fight the boss.
Yeah, so this is an example of one of those gates.
One thing to note,
Sim, pois é. A ideia do Treehouse é isso, jogar uns 15 minutos de cada jogo. Só que eles já estão mais tempo, acho.
Something that'll help me out right now because I really want to fight this boss.
So you don't necessarily need to complete all of
Não é a primeira vez que eles fazem isso, de esse Treehouse.
Try for a different specific challenge.
Yeah, in fact, it's impossible to do all of them in one playthrough in some of the levels.
Yeah.
Olha lá, vai chegar no chefe da terceira fase de novo, ó, porque daí deve ser o chefe.
You can see the HP bar thanks to our boy Slippy.
That's right, Slippy's helping.
Spears in... Oh, no!
Well, that's a challenge! That's hell!
For talking about the spears.
Yeah.
Olha lá, o bicho vem, dá uma pintada e sai fora.
I'm just gonna take the damage.
A nave vem, dá uma pintada e sai fora, ó. Presta atenção.
He's ramping up for that attack.
Ó, deu uma pintada.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Aim for its tail.
Aim for its tail.
Doesn't have a tail. Oh, it does have a tail. There's a tail.
Up close and personal with the tail.
Nice.
There we go.
I don't think the enemy understands that the Landmaster belongs to the land.
To the land.
To the land.
Nice, and I saw that you were shooting.
So now it changed phases. I have to shoot the back of the train now to be able to damage it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Classic. momentarily
could
reveal
also
weak spot.
Yeah. You can also see too that now that Rob has advanced the enemy to a different phase, they have a whole series of different attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, the enemies have a lot of details.
Get away! I didn't get my 120 hits, but I did take out.
Olha, derrotaram.
I thought you did a good job.
I thought so as well.
Yeah, this is not an easy one.
Missão 5 já, ó.
Hard. And this was only a normal, so it's like, imagine what expert is going to be like.
Já tá pouco avançado já no jogo.
Playing through the expert campaign, right? So you'll take additional damage. Challenges will be harder, and
done already.
Be a lot tougher.
Yeah, there's a level and a challenge difficulty for everyone.
Yeah, there's so much to pursue for every kind of player in this game. It's really cool.
Yeah.
All right, so the results screen here. That's a lot of damage, sir.
It's fine. Slippy will fix it.
Begrudgingly.
Oh, he's
You
excited.
missed the G diffusers and the weapons.
There's a G diffuser on the. Oh, I guess there would be, right? The boost in, yeah, there's G diffusers. So. All right.
O cara fez objetivo só na fase.
So that's the end of our single-player kind of show of Star Fox. But don't go anywhere. We're actually going to segue to the next segment, which is actually Splatoon Raiders. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Bye, everyone.
Ó, por isso que o nome é Treehouse. Casa da árvore. E a árvore do Donkey Kong. Agora tem os reclames do Plim Plim.
Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Emily, and I'm here with Dutch, Morgan, and Jose, and today we're playing Splatoon Raiders.
Splatoon Raiders.
Splatoon Raiders is coming out on July 23rd, and it's a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. And today we're going to show you some live gameplay.
Vocês viram qual que é a pira desse Splatoon?
Note is we are playing a development build.
O Splatoon é um jogo tipo Battle Royale, onde você vai ganhando através da tinta, né? Ocupando espaço. Esse aí, ele é single player. Ele não é Battle Royale. Parece ser uma campanha, pelo que deu a entender.
Has been devastated by a catastrophic sea level rise. It's totally wiped out humanity, so this is a post-humanity world. But some other creatures have kind of evolved and made their way back onto land, most notably the Inklings and the Octolings here, which are kind of half the squid, half octopus.
A Elfa que vai gostar de ficar customizando aí, ó. Mexendo com os cabelos, maquiando.
And their humanoid forms.
Yeah, you can see Jose with an Octoling there with a big tentacle on top of the head.
Dá pra mexer até na etnia, ó.
Yeah, good. I like that you have your hairband is a plastic bag, I believe.
Love it.
Which we'll see how that fits into the game and all the stuff you can salvage. It's like this game has a lot of salvage beach detritus.
Yeah, upcycling.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So we're gonna jump into the tutorial level and just kind of get our feet wet on how Splatoon plays. And we kind of want to start at the ground floor for folks, right? So you might be familiar with what Splatoon is, but if you aren't,
o Splatoon normal é divertido pra cacete.
We just want to kind of walk you through the basics before we get started.
Amigo meu tinha pro Switch 1. Já joguei lá nele. No console. O Battle Royale é legal. Agora o single player, não faço a mínima ideia.
And you know what do octopuses and squids do? They shoot ink, right? So here,
ele tá usando o Pro Controller, deu pra ver.
You can see he's using the motion controls, and you can use the motion controls to kind of fine-tune your aiming. You can also look around with the right stick, right? So you're maybe using your right stick to make bigger movements, and then fine-tuning that with the motion controls. Which, for anybody who's played Splatoon or another game in the series, it's super comfortable. I love it. It feels very intuitive.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat where like I feel like the best piece of advice I could give someone who's new is like, hey, rotate the camera with the right stick and then use your fine-tune, your motion control just for the up and down, which really helps. But you'll see it as I fire my weapon, I fire ink, right?
Os pingos no chão,
ó. Tank on my back that is slowly depleting and fire some into the ocean because why not? And once you're out of ink, you are empty. And you'll hear that sound.
Daí se enfia no meio da tinta
you'll
para
notice
encher.
that ink will slowly refill, right, as you kind of wait. But the fast way to do that is to dive in.
É, ó. Daí enche o canhão.
Nice.
Yeah, you also notice that
E
you
aí
are
pode tirar de
slower
novo.
on 2 legs, but if you are in ink, you can zoom and move really quick. You can transform into your swim form outside of ink. I don't recommend this. I also do not recommend jumping into water because even though we look like sea creatures, we are not safe there. And you can see that I'm at danger.
Na água não pode.
My health bar is pretty much done.
If you take any damage in that state, then you're done. You're splatted.
Yeah, that's a one-shot. Small fries especially love to like sneak up and just slap you with a spoon and get that.
Yeah. So you said we're gonna get our feet wet, but don't actually get your feet wet.
Yeah. Please don't.
It was a figure of speech.
Yeah. But you know, you'll see, and as you get used to kind of the loop, right? When you fire ink, one of the coolest things about swim form is also that you reload very quickly, right? So you're able to basically kind of keep your ammo up and going. And you know, like any good tutorial, this is just going to show you very much like, you know, it's a shooting gallery designed to just kind of help you get a basic understanding of how the game plays. But it's also going to teach you a couple things, right? Like, well, that's kind of tall, and I can't go up there. But if I put some ink on it, I also can I just call out that I love
Pra
this
subir
like,
tem que fazer o caminho de
animation that
tinta,
plays
ó.
here, like, as the
Senão
ink
não
kinda
consegue
drizzles
subir.
down.
It's very satisfying.
Yeah, it is very satisfying. Another quick
E aí,
tip I
agora,
want to
grade?
give folks is that you'll notice from here, if I fire, nothing is happening. Really pay
Ora,
attention
mas
to
que
for a hit
mira, hein?
marker like that, because
Yeah,
that
like
means you're
snaps in. Like
yeah, you're actually gonna hit versus like not having it.
Vai passar
Another
direto?
kind of hey, I can't.
Vai virar o
Well, you
Lula...
just kinda
Ah,
work your
vira o
way
Lula
through it.
Molusco, daí passa.
Yeah, this is also true for falling through grates, but this is the first big lesson in Splatoon gameplay, right? That ink that's not your color is not fun for you.
You can see the health bar down in the bottom left kind of ticking down, which is, we should mention that's a
Splatoon
new
é sempre divertido, cara.
mechanic here in the
Eu sou
Splatoon
suspeito
Raiders.
pra
In
falar.
other Splatoon games, you didn't have any visual information about what your like numerical health
É que como eu nunca tive, não dá pra ter a impressão. Mas eu sempre achei massa. Sempre quando eu olhei, eu achei divertido. Só que eu nunca tive videogame da Nintendo pra trazer aqui pra vocês.
Yeah, you can't be trapped on a desert island like without a little surfing, you know.
Oh yeah. Salmonids. So go ahead.
Oh yeah. So if you played other games in the Splatoon series, maybe you played Salmon Run, you'll recognize some of these characters. These are the Salmonids. They are fiercely territorial, and I don't know that they're going to be super happy about you being here, Jose. So
yeah. No, my favorite thing is just the boldness of Salmonids. Like once they notice that you are here, like it is their mission to slap you with a utensil of some kind. The small fryer, you know, there's no fear over like the fact that
Ó,
I'm
dos
bigger,
inimigos eles têm
or
a
that,
parte
you know, these enemies are pretty,
ali, ó, meio mostarda aí, ó.
Ooh, every once in a while too, you'll see little things like this where you can
Olha, olha.
you know, jump through a squid ring, get a couple resources for doing that too, which is kind of nice.
My favorite part with the Salmonids is that they have cooking ware. So like you had pointed out, like some of them have frying pans, some of them have tongs.
Oh yeah, the Salmonids is a, you know,
Olha, daí faz o caminho pra poder subir. E nessa que se enfia dentro da tinta já recarrega o canhão.
They take pride in that.
Yeah, you might see in their territory. I don't know if you can see anything around here, Jose, like cooking utensils and stuff.
On
the horizon, or like
take a look
what
like
are those things?
oh,
There you
there's
go.
some skewers,
Muito massa.
right?
Oh.
Skewer. It looks like maybe that's a salt grinder.
What is on that? Yeah, there's a food theme going through this game too, which is kind of forks, utensils.
Nice.
Yep. Or maybe a spork. I can't tell. I'm gonna take off this way. One thing too, if you're a returning player and you're like, hey, what about like moves like squid roll? Don't worry, still here.
Yeah, it feels a lot like if you're familiar with the mechanics and the gameplay of other games in the Splatoon series, it's going to feel very, very comfortable.
But even if you're not familiar with the controls, this was my first time playing a Splatoon game, and I found it really intuitive. Like the fact that a lot of the controls are the same. It's also really satisfying to like swoosh through the ink. So don't be afraid.
E até que tá
to
bonitinho.
try this game.
On the topic
O jogo
of
não tá
fear,
feio, não.
Oh, no, what are we gonna be afraid of? Oh gosh.
Oh yes.
Nossa senhora.
That's a big one. So this is Salty Tongue, right?
That's a new Salmonid for the.
É chefe.
That,
É
people
boss.
will not be familiar with that Salmonid. It's all new for this game.
This one's not
You're
so
correct.
cute.
Its name is it's a Salty Tongue, which.
Olha lá.
see its tongue right there.
They got a lot of health.
Oh god!
And they hit pretty hard.
Olha
So
lá,
do not try to like,
mordidona.
stay away. They primarily charge forward and that tongue with that tongue hanging out. But yeah, just keep doing some damage. Try to dodge. And yeah, sometimes they can drop a weapon.
Ah, dele largou outra arma, ó.
Which is also new for the Splatoon series. You get weapons that drop, and that's going to be key to the kind of the gameplay. And your adventure here is finding new loot and new weapons, and then collecting that.
Yeah, I enjoy how satisfying that kind of loot is as you like go out on raids and you find more to do, more stuff that you can use. I'm just gonna peek around here real quick, just taking a little bit of the scenery. A lonely set of islands. But oh look, there's something out in the
an old
distance.
propane tank in the water.
Oh, was there? Whoa. Oh yeah.
You know.
Man, Oregon, good eye. Yeah. I've walked by that thing 100 times, I swear. I was like, that's not a propane tank. We made a discovery.
We found something.
Something busted, apparently.
It's seen better days.
But you know, we're out here, we're in the islands, we got to take whatever we can get, right? You know, you find something, you bring it back, you see what you can do with it.
Ah, mas o jogo dele não deve passar muito disso.
Some begrudging help to get it back to
Não
the
vai
island,
inventar a
over
roda.
to our hideout ship. So we're gonna quickly take you around there in a second. Okay.
Okay. So that was our exploration bot, and we'll show you some techniques with that later.
Ó, tá em outra fase agora, ó.
Parts of the bot is that it allows you to take members of Deep Cut along with you to your exploration. But you may be asking yourself, who is Deep Cut? Of course, many people that are watching this and in this room know who Deep Cut is, but some of us may be new to them, myself included. So Deep Cut is a member of a three-group of musicians, and they hosted the Splatfest back in Splatlands in Splatoon 3. And they really love collecting treasure, and that's kind of how you met them. So you're their mechanic, and
cada
3
duas
days
palavras que
ago,
ela fala,
while
ela é
you were looking for treasure, you crash landed on the Spirelight Islands, and this is your hideout ship.
You can see they each have like very different personalities they're expressing. I'm trying really hard to just kind of cheat and give you a pretty good look. That's Big Man on the right. That's Fry on the left. If you really don't want to be, if you want to be an unfriendly, crewmate, you can cause a little bit of mischief. Mischief's kind of a big thing in Splatoon, at least in my mind. And if not, maybe I'm just causing too much mischief when I play these games. But you can like douse your teammates a little bit. They'll be fine. Usually they just wipe it off and they're good to go.
They're good sports.
Yeah. See, and the other character here is the player character, right? So you're playing as the mechanic, who is mostly responsible for everything that you see here on the base. Kind of a mechanical genius. You know, Deep Cut isn't, that's not their forte. So most of what you see built here was the mechanic.
Yeah, and speaking of built, you might notice that on my back, there's a very different tank, and more importantly, there are gadgets hanging off of the right and left of me. So we're going to talk a little bit about this, because this is something that the mechanic builds over the course of the adventure. So you get one gadget when you start the game and get a tank for the first time. And I'm going to demo a few for you just to show you a couple. Let's start with the one on the left shoulder. This is a spin wheel, which if I press and hold the button, I can lock on. And kind of it'll like steer its way towards that target. That's really helpful, especially with boss salmonid, to be able to just like use a weapon that'll kind of home in on them a little bit. The other gadget that I'm wearing right now, it's on my right, is right here, the Splatchet. So I think there's a good enough distance. Let's try it. 1, 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And you can see that little cooldown starter. There's a little timer. So each gadget has a cooldown. You can see you can still use the spin wheel on the left. It's not cooling down. See, they each have an independent cooldown timer.
And this is a big change for this game. In other games in the Splatoon series, you had sub-weapons that were typically like a bomb that you would throw. So in Splatoon Raiders, sub-weapons are out and gadgets are in.
Yeah.
So and each gadget has like, you know, we can just see with these two, very different functions, different types of attacks. Some are more offensive, some are more defensive.
Yeah, and we got a third one to show today. So I'm going to quickly equip it to replace the spin wheel. And this one is spiral lights.
Yeah, and you can see Jose equip that. It's not tied to your main weapon, the gadgets. It's sort of what you choose to equip.
Yeah, and this one
based on which tank you have.
And you'll see this one too. It's like a shield that'll kind of ink the ground as well.
It really feels like a protective barrier.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use that salt to just quickly refresh the cooldown. You can only do that on the hideout ship right now, but you'll see that it'll do tick damage, anything that's inside.
Which, we should say too, it's nice to have this space on the hideout ship where you can test all the different weapons and try different combinations, and you can actually see like how much numerical damage you're doing with each type of gadget and each attack.
Oh yeah. All right, so we got a decision to make.
All right, let's do it.
For gadgets, what do we want to bring with us, right? I feel like I'm kind of torn. I definitely want to bring the Splatchet. I feel like the Splatchet's just so aggressive and such a big hit that I think that's necessary. But what do we take for the secondary? What do you think?
I think the spotlights, that's a good one to use in combination with another one that's more like offensive. It kind of gives you a little bit of protection, helps ink the ground around you so you get more mobility. I think that's a good setup.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna get us ready for our next raids. I'm gonna set up really quick at our treasure map, and we're gonna go to Meadow Rocks. We have a very advanced deployment mechanism as part of our operation here. No Inklings or Octolings have been harmed at all.
That was good.
One thing worth mentioning, now that we're going on our first real raid, the training wheels are off. So you can actually adjust the difficulty setting of this game, and that only affects difficulty of the battles. It doesn't affect the treasure you get. So I myself play as a Taurus, and I have no shame in admitting that. So highly recommend if you just want to enjoy it a little bit at an easier level.
Nice. And you'll notice that regardless of your skill level, you are not alone on these raids. A member of Deep Cut is going to join you. It's a bit of a tight fit, but Big Man is with us.
He's fired up, though.
Yeah, he's fired up, though. Watch this. Yeah,
there you go. Give him a booyah.
Yeah, just get that booyah.
And you can choose, like we said, which member of Deep Cut you want to bring in the exploration bot.
And you'll see that you've got support, right? Like Big Man just jumping right in to like start the fight.
I would feel confident too if I was in a machine like
Não
that.
mudou muito do que eu falei, né?
Of course, there's a returning enemy, a Scrapper, right? So you want to knock down
Eu tava respondendo aqui o WhatsApp.
shield and then get behind it, because while it's driving at
Porque
you,
não
you can't
mudou
really
muito, né? Ó.
hit its weakness.
A ambientação é praticamente a mesma, parece umas ilhas.
Because much like the
Os
Chum
bichos,
Fire, they just have more range.
atira tinta neles,
So they'll
eles
swing
explodem.
those
Você se enfia na tinta que você
I also love
já
how they walk. They just, it makes me laugh
atirou
every time.
para recarregar o canhão.
All right, so we're coming up on our first treasure site here, and you're going to see that there are kind of beams of light
O
in the
Battle
air
Royale é
showing
mais
you
legal.
where the treasure is. That one with the spiral on it will be the last one. But when you approach these, you're going to see that it's not just the enemies that are out here. They also got more.
Yeah, salmonids, a lot of their strength comes in numbers, I feel like. So if you see one salmonid, it's probably a lot more behind it.
All right, now that you cleared out those enemies there, you can go ahead and use the bot to drill. And that's going to give you
Que
some
Battle
Spiralite
Royale
shards.
daí
So
é
that's
contra
a-
jogadores de
a
verdade, né?
resource
Aí é
that's
contra
specific to the
bot.
Spiralite Islands here, and that's going to help you upgrade some stuff back at the base.
Yeah. Yeah, the upgrade loop is really kind of the most important part of this game, and you're going to need
Over
Spiralite
here,
to
stranger.
get a lot of it. So you definitely want to go out of your way to make sure you're picking some up.
You can see Jose just, what did you just do there?
Oh man, what did I
What
just
was
do
that?
there? That was a bot hop. Yeah, look at that.
Because that was a wall that I think you could not have inked your way up that wall, I
Yeah, I
believe.
could not. Yeah.
Ó, não pega.
Through the magic of the bot hop.
Yeah, and you can see we've got some particular floaty physics here in the Spiralite Islands, something keeping you in the air and afloat for a little bit longer than you normally would.
Yeah.
One tip though, don't transform or you fall like a stone.
Yeah.
And since you can call the bot to you at any time, call it over to you, it sort of allows you to not just have the bot as backup, but bring that bot hop in any number of situations.
Especially because of the nature of the combat, where you say it's like a numbers game where the salmonids are just swarming you. It's nice to be able to call the bot
Legal,
over
fica
and just do one of those
pegadinha
big
do cara
floaty
no
jumps
chão,
and
ó.
kind of get out of trouble.
Yeah, get an aerial advantage. You
I
see
love-
everything.
Yeah, I love too that when you call in the bot, there's a huge like explosion of ink that follows. And he drops
Oh,
in.
yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
super helpful to in a pinch. Let's press on. That's a stinger. And I know I showed you the bot hop, but these plants are really weird in that they also allow you to quickly jump into the air.
There you go.
Which can be super helpful if you're ever in a situation. And I turned this on thinking that this enemy would have kind of made its way up to me, but of course Big Man was on the case, so I didn't have anything to worry about there. But I'm going to get a little closer to that plant and do it again, just so you can see, like when you get close to it, the leaf starts spinning some more, and when you jump the second time, you get that similar effect with the floatiness. Same rule too, if you transform into your swim form, you drop straight down. So here's our second treasure site, and they're coming in. There goes a Quahog. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna ask Big Man to get close. I like this bot buddy jump too, just because you're able to use it as an eject button. There you go. Oh, look at that.
We can see there Jose leveled up, so he's gonna get some immediate boost to his stats.
Yeah, and you also will see
Vamos ver
that
quanto
like
tá
over
esse jogo na
time,
eShop.
you get stronger as, you know, the game is obviously going to get more difficult as you play, but you also get stronger as well. So you kind of end up meeting the game kind of halfway. You'll see here, we got another group of enemies coming up. I'm going to actually use this as a good spot to just, first of all, use my satellites to keep them back, and then charge in to finish the job.
Yeah, the Splatchet can make quick work of a whole bunch of salmon at once, which is nice.
Splatoon Raiders,
kind of like
280 pau.
crystallized yellow thing, that was material that you got from that enemy, and that's also going to be key for building stuff and upgrading stuff back at the base.
I feel like one thing to note too,
Lançamento
Jose did a
dia
really good
23
job
do
picking
7.
up all those drops. However, even if you don't pick them up, they're still yours to keep.
Nossa.
Yeah, any treasure that drops is yours in the game, regardless of if you complete the raid, which is really helpful.
Cacete!
Oh, so
Os
we're
Kingdom
charged. You may
Hearts
have
que a
noticed
gente
we've been
viu
picking
lá
up those
no
big
direct.
orange,
Cada
looking eggs.
um.
Those are mega power eggs, and they charge a meter.
Cada um
The nuts of this
R$230.
charge. And
3
you've seen
jogos.
some prior trailers, you may have seen this before,
690
but
pau
basically do a move
a
called
coletânea.
Showstopper.
Mas aí eles estão lançando o
Yeah,
pack
Big Man's Showstopper
com os
specifically is
3,
for
do
running
1 ao
into
3,
enemies.
por
You want to
430.
slam into them. You can also toss out those little manta rays.
Jogo já bem velho já.
All right.
So here's our last big treasure.
Lol.
Big Man's going to drill that
We
for
have
us.
luck.
Nice.
All right. Ooh,
and a treasure
materials and a chest.
R$427,
We're not
cara.
going to take a look at the contents of the treasure chest right now.
Salgado pra cacete.
No.
We'll keep that a surprise for folks at home.
Yeah. But you know, that's our demo.
Onimusha 340.
Just wondering what else we have on store for folks.
Yeah, so there are a
Olha,
couple of
cara,
other ways that you can
puta
kind of
merda,
stay in
isso dá
tune with what's
vontade,
happening
hein?
with Splatoon Raiders.
O
One
Xenoblade
is an upcoming
Chronicles.
direct. You can learn more about the
Os
treasures, the gadgets and whatnot.
upgrades. Ah, bom.
Another is the Splatoon North America League playoffs.
Edição
So if you're interested in
definitiva
that,
do
please make sure
Xenoblade.
to tune in.
390
And
pau.
also, for fans of Splatoon 3, there's going to be a collaboration Splatfest with a theme featuring Splatoon Raiders. That's going to be the weekend of July 10th, so keep an eye out for that as well.
One thing though, something else is coming out with this game when it releases. The day
Ave Maria, Lies of P Complete Edition.
Let me dramatically go
250
off
pau.
screen.
Devil
And
May
then
Cry
reappear with
5.
some gifts.
Devil Hunter Edition.
Give me gifts.
Olha, tem promoção esse. Promoção.
So we have a deep cut
R$150.
amiibo here. So we have,
Rise of the Tomb
Fried
Raider,
Sugar
que já
and
existe há um
Big
bom
Man.
tempo.
Two little squid
117.
hands.
Featuring their island
There we
outfits
go.
here.
So you can check them out here, and then I do want to
Metal Gear Collection 2, 285.
the other side. There's some cool details.
I love it. I love his backpack. He's got, I mean, he's ready for anything.
Yeah, they also
Ah, e o
actually
único
kind of
que
fit
não tem
together
preço.
if, you,
Agora apareceu.
Yeah, show us.
Olha
show
o
us.
único jogo que não tem preço, gente.
Big Man facing this way,
Oh,
and these two here. Well, doing a little bit of a bad job, but hopefully you
O
can
The
see that
Dusk
they
Bloods
kind
é
of
o
dock
único que não
together.
tem preço. Ele já tá aqui pra colocar na lista de desejos, mas não tem pré-venda.
Good angle.
Yeah, all right, we made it.
É pra enfiar o dedo no rabo mesmo, né? É o
Yeah,
único que
which
não
is
tem
kind of a neat
pré-venda
feature
aqui,
that they have.
ativo.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna take this back.
Awesome.
And yeah, so these come out on July 23rd, which is also the release
E
game of
o
Splatoon
Nintendo
Raiders.
Switch
Thank you
Sports
so much for
Resort,
watching. My name was
280 pau.
Emily, and I was here today with Dutch, Morgan, Jose. And don't go away. Please stay tuned on Nintendo Treehouse Live.
Vamos ver.
Next up, we have
Terceiro
is
jogo do
Rhythm Heaven
Treehouse.
Crew. Thank you so much.
welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Kay, and I'm here with Lindsay, JC, and Bill.
Rhythm Heaven Groove. Aquele jogo estilo patapom. Quem que pega o bolo primeiro? Tem que apertar na hora.
Dang it!
Oh, this is not how we're
This is not how we're supposed to start. You're making it look so easy, and it's really not.
That's insane. Okay, so what Bill basically, we're playing a game called Cake Weight, and Bill just pressed a button exactly to the 10th.
O tempo de reação mais
That's ridiculous.
mais lento, 0.07. Cara, foi bom.
I mean, he does get a gold play for getting that one, but
Bill, Kay, Lindsay e JC.
That's not happening twice.
Olha lá, segunda rodada, vamos ver.
Okay. All right, lock it. Hold on.
10.
Okay.
9. 8.
Oh my gosh.
Olha lá.
This cannot be happening.
These are the best
todos eles.
What are you doing to us?
Menos.
What's happening here?
I haven't been practicing. I'm just really feeling the rhythm today.
You are feeling it. This is true. Okay, we can't let this happen.
Guys, he's beating us.
This is
No,
true.
we won't let this
No,
happen.
we're good. We're good.
It's okay. It's not over till it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, remember, hit it at 3.
9.
Apart.
Let's see.
All right. Plus 0.
Wow.
At least he didn't sweep us.
Nice.
He did not.
Dois queimaram a largada.
So we have a little bit more to go to try and prevent Bill from just absolutely cleaning our clocks here. So.
Ganha quem
Eating all the
pegar
cake to himself.
o mais rápido possível. Só que se apertar o botão antes do horário, quem apertar mais próximo vence. Ó, um pudim.
JC got the snap.
Olha lá, ó. Quem venceu? 0.01.
There we go.
JC caught up to 7th
Ele apertou
place.
adiantado, mas mais próximo do horário certinho. Não sei se conseguiram
It
entender.
feels like a cake to me. Your chest matches it.
No pressure.
All the pressure.
No!
Olha lá ela, ó. 0.03 e os outros, ó.
I'm just so excited. Okay.
So good. Is that floating?
It's floating.
2 apertaram adiantado e 2 atrasado. Só que o dela foi o mais próximo do tempo exato.
I do love how your hair grows.
10. 9.
Rub it in.
Lindsay got the snap. Minus 0.01.
That was
Did you just get it? Is that
I
it?
think she just totally.
Wow.
Look at that.
Ó, ela venceu, ó. Congrats.
It started off so strong.
Yeah, you were
Os cabelos que são legal,
I
né?
felt driven because Allstar and Love were in cake.
We were going easy on you, and then we were like, okay, shots fired. Here we go.
You went right out the gate, man.
Yeah.
With love from Mom.
Você gasta 5 mil reais no videogame desse
Accuracy's wild. Bill.
pra jogar um joguinho desse aí que custa 280 pau.
What a compliment. So, yeah, so we're here with Rhythm Heaven Groove. It's a Nintendo
parece o
Switch
Johnny
game.
Bravo.
We're playing on the Nintendo Switch 2 currently. And yeah, it's a game that challenges your internal sense of rhythm. Apparently, everyone was better at the internal rhythm than I was.
This time around.
I might need to,
getting lucky.
Yeah.
I might need to redeem
There's just as
myself
much
here in a
luck as
minute.
skill here, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, the controls are relatively simple. But the main point is that you listen and you kind of lock in and you try to match the rhythm as best you can. So we were playing multiplayer mode. We're gonna switch to single player mode now and take a look at some of the single player games.
Sounds
But
good.
we will come back to multiplayer again later.
We will. We've got to redeem ourselves.
Kay will get your revenge or vindication, one of the two. So as Kay mentioned, this is both a single and a multiplayer game. Right now we're going to hop into single player, which is really where you hone that internal sense of rhythm, and then you get to show it off once you go into multiplayer. So right now we're going to hop into Brawly Good Show, and actually, since you want to vindicate yourself, you
I
want to play.
I do, yes.
Brawly Good
show
Show.
me, or let me show you that I'm actually good at this game, I promise.
You are actually good at this game, but let's first show off the tutorial, because it's nice to be able to show kind of how simple some of these controls are and how to lock in, and really that it's a very accessible game.
And I think it's so cute too. So
it is.
Better get
go through
and it feels like Seattle with all the rain here.
I know. It's like my happy place.
Press A to open it and down to close it. Try this flap motion around 5 times.
Yeah, so for this one, A will open the umbrella and down will close it. So you can use both of your hands to try and kind of lock into the rhythm.
Okay. Beep. Looks like everyone's got their umbrellas nice
Guarda-chuva,
and
então vai
closed.
tocar
Oh, before I
Rihanna.
forget. Beep. Hold Y anytime during this
When the
practice to
sun
check out an
shines,
example of the right
together.
timing. Beep.
So this is actually really new to the
Use
game,
it as much as you
using that
need.
example. So if you're someone who maybe isn't feeling the rhythm that day, or maybe you're just having
let's
trouble
You can
sort of
stay under
getting
my
into the
umbrella.
groove, you can actually,
according to
during
your
these
place
tutorial
in
sequences,
line.
hold Y for that example, and that'll show
Open
you
your
how to get
umbrella
into
at
that,
Fa and
that
close it
sequence,
at
basically,
Show.
for each
You're
game.
fourth in line, so keep that in mind.
So remember, you are the fourth to the right there.
And the blue umbrella.
Yes.
That's right.
So I'm actually going to start by holding Y to show the example right at the beginning.
I'm just going to jam out.
Ah, ó, é na base do ritmo, ó.
It's great too, because even if someone else is playing, you can still, tap your foot or nod your head and just sort of keep the beat.
I think it's impossible to sit still while you play this game.
Oh, I can't. I'll play it. I'll sit there like groove at my desk while I'm playing in handheld.
Me too.
Well, and I think the important thing is also you don't want to sit still, because it's less about what you're seeing on the screen and more about the rhythm that you're hearing and the rhythm that you're feeling.
Right, and it's just easier to lock into that rhythm.
Gastar
if you're moving
280
something,
conto
your
num jogo
foot,
desse,
tapping
Ozzy.
your foot, bouncing your head,
tapping your finger, whichever
swaying to the beat,
Beep.
You do you.
Let's move on. Beep. Open and close your umbrella in the correct order. Remember, you're fourth in line.
You really want to make sure that you're fourth in line. What's interesting is that if you do get a slightly off beat, the game is very good at letting you know that you aren't quite right.
Just like that.
That's a pretty epic side eye. But you get different reactions depending on the game. Got a little bit of an eyebrow raise there, I think.
Shh. It's all been fun and games up till now, but once we get this started, I'm going to have to really lock in.
We got you covered.
There we go. The rest is repetition. Press minus when
skip
you're
ahead with
ready
that
to
minus
skip
button
to
there.
the
All
real
right, let's
performance.
skip. We'll get started. Wish me luck, y'all.
You don't need luck, you got skill.
Indeed.
But in addition to that example, you also have things like a cafe and things like that. You can also look away if you're someone who's struggling. So there's a lot of different ways to sort of help you if you're having trouble progressing in the game.
I think what I also find fascinating is, not only are you kind of locking into the downbeat and you're tapping your foot. I see Kate tapping her foot now, which is good. We're all kind of grooving at the same time. I also tend to think about these in terms of 4-beat kind of cycles or counts. So obviously, you'll kind of feel that there's, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and patterns repeat in this 4-bar pattern or 4-count pattern. So try to relate your downbeat to what count are we at, and listen to when the cues are coming in. You should be able to kind of make it easier.
2K nada,
Nice.
porque tem a Switch 2.
Notice how I waited. I like this again.
4K e meio, bonito.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, they're all coming at different times, right? There's like a single beat space between this, like right now. And this is also a pretty quicker one.
And the rain and the weather's kind of changing too, depending on how well you're doing.
Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui, ó. Vou abrir em tempo real. Todos os jogos que estão aparecendo, eu tô vendo o valor deles.
So if you're someone who's, getting distracted too, you can always sort of try to look away and things like that. Sometimes that'll help.
Sometimes I get distracted by how cute the visuals are, and then I'm like, oh, I am controlling one of these guys. You saw that happen just a few measures ago.
You just get into the zone.
I got in the zone. Yeah.
Really
It's
good.
really good.
game
that's harsh.
Esse aí é aquele Rhythm Heaven
The game
Groove.
itself is
Dá uma
totally
olhada.
positive. So,
That's
you know,
true.
He's like, we already got our amazing. We're already amazing, right? But you know, the Umbrella Act does have potential.
It does. I think it's your turn to show off, Lindsay.
Okay, I guess it is. Well, I'm going to show you my favorite one, which is one called Slice and Dice Kitchen. Now, you'll notice this one has a slightly different pace than Probably Good Show did. This is slightly further into the game, so it's a little more challenging.
And nothing for you to copy. You have to pay attention to
Lançamento
the beat all
previsto
on your
dia
own
2
on this
de
one.
julho.
Yeah, so this one has two different audio cues. You're going to hear a hum, which means that I'm going to have to catch a tomato when she starts humming. And then there's actually a chimes, which indicates a consecutive catch. So you'll see like a pepper fly in and then 3 broccoli. So
Right. So it's two different patterns, two different rhythms that you have to remember.
Não, e ó, dá uma
but I'm
olhada
only
aqui, ó.
using the A button to control. So it's really kind of knowing those patterns and
O-
keeping an ear out for
os
them.
Kingdom
so I'm not
Hearts,
going to be talking as much during this one, so
cada
I'm really
um
hoping you guys can help with that.
280 pau. Ah, não, minto.
There is one thing I want to show you guys
230.
during this, so I don't, block my score here.
Daí tem pacote com todos
this one is
eles,
interesting 'cause if you,
400 e lá vai
the
pedrada.
vegetable, there's a little bit of a fun part with
Jogo
the
de quase
cats
10
around
anos.
here. So I want to show you what this
And
looks
yes,
like.
cats plural.
Okay.
So you get the idea. Now I'm going to skip ahead. Okay, so listen for that hum.
Só que apesar de ser caro, pelo menos o Kingdom Hearts é um jogo que você vai passar ali 30 horas em cada jogo, né?
This is one of the most satisfying levels to get to do well because the beat is just really catchy. And I'll go around humming to myself like this for the rest of the day after playing this.
Agora nesse aí, ó.
Exact same thing.
Quanto tempo que você passaria?
I could not get the song out of my head. And I think it speaks to just the quality of the music. It is so catchy.
I was actually humming it on my way to this room, so that may or may not have been because I've been practicing.
There was the 3 consecutive catch.
But you really have to lock in on this one.
Yeah. How many cats is she feeding though with all these?
I'm just gonna have to play and find out.
Doesn't it kind of drop this like a situation where like you think there's one cat and you realize there's 2?
There's at least 2.
And if there's more than that, doesn't that make her like one of those cat ladies? Like
She's got the other one on the counter.
Maybe she's just feeding the cats in the whole neighborhood. We don't know.
that is also true.
Yeah, one thing about the music is what's really different about Rhythm Heaven versus other sort of music games is really 2 things. And one is other music games, you're tending to try to match cues on screen that might be aligned to the chorus or aligned to a guitar riff or something like that. In this case, you're really trying to match the rhythm itself.
Right.
And that actually comes from one of the key producers of the game, which is Tsunku-san, he's a Japanese music producer. He's produced a number of J-pop acts, as well as having his own band way back when.
Mano, e sabe o que é tipo assim, o que mais intriga?
As he works with
Tudo bem, eu entendo que a Nintendo é uma empresa que daí tem jogo família, jogo pra criança e tal, não sei o quê. Mas como é que eles dedicam uma Treehouse, onde que o cara vai ficar aí 15, 20 minutos jogando essa porra desse jogo, com um jogo desse?
And Lindsay, amazing.
That was really
De ficar cortando legume.
That was lots and lots of practice.
Hey, you made it seem effortless, so
yeah. And I'll take it. Now I do want to point out that when we got amazing here, you also got a medal. That's something that'll figure into something that we'll talk about some other day. But definitely something to keep in mind as you're doing it. You do get different rankings as well. And I do love these little images that come after each other.
Yeah, it's a little heart. That's so cute.
Now, there is actually over 80 different solo games in this one. There's also over 30 multiplayer, and they're all from different pools of games. But before we jump back into multiplayer, I kind of want to check out Fruit Flex. And JC, I think you're the perfect person to do this one.
Yes.
I'm going to challenge you a little bit.
Fruit Flex.
Yes, because I routinely flex in the office, just like this.
Olha lá, ele começa
People are
franguinho.
throwing fruit at you.
Yes, which...
That's a true secret.
E agora ele vai fazer a demonstração de força. É hora de mostrar a
I'm
força.
just setting it up. Now I'm just being like, okay, well now I gotta, okay. Now I'm like, better take this seriously now. Okay, should I just skip and go right in?
What do you feel comfortable with?
Yeah, let's just rock with it. So I'm just gonna press the A button. I'm just gonna listen for some cues.
Yeah, so this one also has 2 different audio cues.
3 actually. 3.
Não, mentira, que ele vai ficar fazendo
3 slightly different
bíceps com as frutas.
That double bump. Right. You have the green apples, which are the consecutive bumps. And then in a minute here we'll actually get lemons, which are slightly different beat.
So if you're musically inclined at all, the apples are on the downbeat, and the lemons are, what did we say they were?
Olha isso, rapaziada, o tipo do joguinho, Ozzy. Aí você vem falar lá na outra apresentação que era tudo joguinho mobile no PC Gaming Show.
It's a little bit more of a syncopated rhythm than the apple, so it can trip you up if you're not really locked.
Aí vocês vêm falar lá, o Vitor falou que era tudo joguinho mobile.
Like the different rhythms that'll come into play as you play the different levels.
Você